Hi guys, welcome back to Robbie D's Kitchen. I'm Robin and today we're going to be making lasagna, so let's get into the video. As always, all of the ingredients and measurements will be down below. So here I'm going to start by making my ricotta mixture. I'm going to start by cracking my egg. Then I'm going to add some of my freshly chopped parsley. And beside that, I have some freshly grated mozzarella. I prefer to use the mozzarella that I grate myself. It just melts a lot nicer. Now I'm going to add my ricotta in there. I will be using that whole container, which is about 500 grams. Then I'm going to add some shredded Parmesan cheese. I would prefer to use the Parmesan flakes, but I couldn't find any, so I'm just using what I had. Then I added some more of the ricotta and just mixing that around. So the leftover mozzarella and parsley will be used later on for the top. Now I'm just going to be taking my Italian sausages out of that sack or casing that they're in. So these sausages are medium spicy, but you can use mild or spicy, whatever you like. Now I'm going to be cooking my medium ground beef and my Italian sausages together. You do want to break your meat up with a spatula or something, just so that it cooks a lot more evenly. Now I'm going to be taking my seasoning mixture that I made and just sprinkling that on there. Reminder that all of the ingredients and measurements are down below, so check it out. You want to keep breaking your meat up as you go along and cook it. Then once it's been cooking for a few minutes, you do want to just flip it over. Kind of a hard process to do, but you can do it piece at a time, just making sure that all of the red raw meat is cooked. Once your meat is thoroughly cooked, it will look something like this, and you'll see that the fat will start to release. I will be draining about 98% of that off, and I will be using a little bit just for some added flavor. So here I have my homemade tomato sauce. I will be posting a recipe soon on this. And to this sauce, I will be adding the ground meat. And like I mentioned earlier, I will be adding a little bit of that fat back into the pot and giving that a good mix. As I always say, you do want to taste your pot and adjust for salt as needed. Now it's time to assemble. So I won't be setting my noodles. Sometimes I do just place them in hot water to soften a little bit before I assemble, but this time I just used the noodles straight out of the pack and it worked just the same. So here I'm just placing a thin meat layer at the bottom. Now I'm gonna add my noodles. I used about 9 noodles or 10 because I did break it to kind of add it into little grooves. Now it's time to add a layer of the ricotta mixture and just smooth that in. Now I'm just gonna repeat that process with the meat and then the noodles. Here I'm breaking a half and added it into that little groove. Now I'm adding more ricotta. Now after this noodle layer, I'm just gonna add the meat. And then on top of it, I'm going to add the rest of my mozzarella cheese along with some parmesan and the parsley. Now it's time to bake. Once done, it'll look like this. It's so pretty and nice and little crispy edges. Super delicious. You do want to let the lasagna cool for about 15 to 20 minutes just so that it sets and it firms up and all that good stuff. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and don't forget to leave a comment and share and subscribe, of course. And I'll see you next time. Bye.